Nintendo.
Hello everybody, my name is Josh James Whitey and welcome to another video on my channel. Now this video will not be a pickups video this week. Haven't got anything to show you, no pickups this week at all. Hopefully next week I'll get a pickups video out there, but this week I've got something that wasn't really planned. I just thought I'd talk about it really on my channel. It's quite embarrassing really for me, but I thought I'd talk about it anyway because, I don't know, I thought you guys want to know because it's quite stupid really, and maybe you guys might think it's funny. But let's get started with the video. And before I start this video actually, it's Mother's Day today, so happy Mother's Day Mum if you're watching, although she doesn't watch my videos, but yeah, it's Mother's Day today when I'm recording this video, and that's all I want to talk about that. So let's get started with what I want to talk about. So this thing that happened to me yesterday was, it was quite embarrassing, it was quite bad, and it was quite stupid really, what I did. Basically, I went to my local town, which is not far from me. I got the train. I haven't been on the train that many times on my own. I've been about 4 times on my own now. Kind of just getting used to it a bit, because I usually get the bus, but I've realised that the train is a lot cheaper than the bus. It's a lot cheaper. So I thought I'd get the train. It's about 95p I think it is, return. And so I got the train to my local town, which is Stockport, and that's quite near Manchester for those who don't know. So I went to Stockport on the train, basically just to put some money in the bank so I can get some games from Steam or the App Store on the Mac and just stuff like that really. That's what I wanted to get. And also my phone contract is coming up soon, so I thought I'd pay that off as well. So yeah, that's what I wanted to go to the bank for. Just a quick journey really to my local town. It wasn't anything special, I wasn't going to get any games or anything, didn't plan to get anything. But what happened was I went to Stockport, basically put the money in the bank and set off to go home. I went to the train station and waited for my train. My train was on platform 0 and it came at 3:30 I think it was. So I was waiting for the train at 3:30, or it might have been 4:30. No, it was 3:30. And the train came to the train station, platform 0 at, I think it was 3:28 or something like that. So I thought maybe the train's getting a bit early, or like, you know, maybe it's just the same train that I normally get on. And this train didn't say anything on the actual front of it, so I didn't know where it was going. But it was going the same way as my train would have been going, so I thought, this might be my train. So I got on it, stupidly enough, and, well, it started going, the train, and I saw my stop, I saw where I wanted to get off, and it just drove really far past it, just zoomed past it. I was like, 1 minute. That's my stop. Well, later on, the guy with the tickets was coming down. Obviously, I'd missed my stop because he just zoomed past. This train was going super fast. Like, normally the train would go at a speed that's... It wasn't going as fast as this train was going. And I was like, this isn't right at all. This guy is sitting down with like huge luggage bags, as if they're going on holiday or something. And then there's a guy next to me with a ticket, and I looked at his ticket, and it said Sheffield. Now I don't live anywhere near Sheffield. It's about an hour and a half away. So like I said, I live in Stockport, or quite near Stockport. That is my local town. And just get up Google Maps now and put directions from Stockport to Sheffield, and you'll see it's about an hour and a half away. And it's not really somewhere that I go often because I'm 15 years old. I don't really go on huge train journeys to places like Sheffield on a regular basis. And in fact, I've never been before. So the ticket man came. Okay, I knew now that I was on the wrong train. I just had my head in my hands the whole way there, and all I hear was, "Tickets please," and I'm like, oh no, I've got on the wrong train. I'm really sorry, I've got a ticket to the wrong station, and I've got on the wrong train. And the guy was basically, he wasn't happy with me at first. He was like, well yeah, we've had a lot of people that are doing this at the moment, saying they've got the wrong train, what's your address, what's your name, etc. And so I was like, I gave him my details, I showed him my bus pass, which showed that I was in high school still. So I was like, look, it has my address on it as well, look, it just, that's where I wanted to go, but it's just gone straight past it. And he's like, yeah, there have been a lot of people that are doing this lately. And I was like, look, I'm being serious, I've got on the wrong train, I don't think I'm going to go to Sheffield. And he was like, right, okay. So it turns out that Sheffield was the next stop, and that took about 40 minutes to get from where I was to Sheffield on this really fast train. and I was just like, oh my god, what is my parents going to say? What am I going to do? I couldn't even call them or anything, couldn't text them, because the whole way there, it was just no signal on my phone. It was just, all I could see around me was fields and hills, and it was just, I was like, I'm nowhere near my house. I'm just a long, long way away. And so I get off the train station, I'll get off the train at the train station, and the guy is waiting for me. He sees me and he's like, right, come with me a minute please. And I'm like, okay then. So I follow him down to the main office, and he starts talking to this woman at the office, and he's like, he's got the wrong train, he needs to be sent back to Stockport. And she was like, okay then. So she writes me a note, and I'll just give you the note actually, 1 second. Here's the note that she wrote for me. It says, please pass to Stockport, and it has the little Sheffield stamp on it. So yeah, 9th of March was not a good day for me at all. As you can see, I got on the wrong train. So yeah, I got on the wrong train to Sheffield, and I was just basically waiting at the Sheffield train station for about 20-30 minutes for my train back to Stockport, which I need to get the trains to Stockport back to my house, which you know, so I've been on 4 trains yesterday, and that was about 2 hours long altogether. So yesterday was not a good day for me at all, and it was quite embarrassing. That's all I can say really. So as you can see, if you've got Google Maps up now, and you've seen how far it is, it's just I was panicking like hell, and I was texting my friend. I was texting Charlie actually, my friend, who's on YouTube, and he was like, "You idiot! You an absolute idiot!" And I agree with him. I was an idiot. That's you know, that's really just sums it up. Really, just sums it up. Being an idiot, being stupid, getting on the wrong train. But I just feel now that the trains, they don't exactly tell you where they're going, or maybe it's just me being stupid really, but I feel that buses are a lot easier to know which one they are, because it has a number, and you know where that number goes, and it's, I don't know, it may seem a bit easier, although it's more expensive, and it takes longer to get there. But I'm not sure, buses, I'm used to buses, and when I get on the train it has nothing on it, and I'm like, what is this? So yeah, it was not a good day, and that's all I can say really. It wasn't a good day. But yeah, if you guys can leave in the comments anything similar that you've had, any experiences like that, although I've probably seen no comments like that at all. There'll be people like lol and stuff like that. But yeah, that's all I've got to say. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you laughed at my embarrassing situation. Hope it was funny, and I hope to see you again next time. See you later guys.